Tarantula here. You're looking at three little sheephead that wander around in my canal. There's a lot of sheephead down here. Often I see three of them together. I just call them a Mole, Larry, and Curly group. They could be different sheephead, I don't know. But at any rate, it's down in this section of the world I decided to concentrate lately, mostly because we've had high winds and storms in the area recently. Now that kind of weather tends to blow debris into the water, well as the woods and elsewhere. Do you remember the open cell styrofoam block I picked up in the last episode? Take a look at the lower right hand corner of this screen. That little floating lump is a chunk of that open cell styrofoam. It could be decades old, who knows? But that's what happens with that stuff. It floats around forever in the environment. Now obviously these crabs don't want that in their environment. They'd much rather have that decaying sausage that somebody put on the end of a stick sitting there in the water. But it looks like the little fishes want that more than the crabs. This type of material is what I really like to pick up. Not so much the rotten sausage, which the animals can have, but the little bits of styrofoam, which the animals don't want. Nobody wants that stuff. So I went and found that bit and removed it after this video was taken. We've recently had weather in Florida. Thunderstorms, high wind, rain. This type of thing tends to put more debris in the water. Heavy winds blow shopping bags around, they blow these little bits of styrofoam around and other things, and it hits the water and it sinks or floats. So I thought this week I'd just concentrate on my local area and see what I could pull off of my own breakwater on my property. Turns out to be a good idea. Let's see what I found. Alright, first I found a blue pool noodle. I find dozens of these things. Oh, I hate them. Next up, I found a piece of plywood that had been sitting, decaying, and causing no problems in a certain area of the water. But now it moved, and it covered other areas that had animals in them. So I decided now it was time to remove this too. And you can see underneath the death that has occurred of the living organisms that are underneath this board once they were cut off of free circulating water and sunlight. All that white mold, that's death. That's dead organisms, that's mold, that's not good. It's not pretty, but now that I've removed the obstruction, clean water and sunlight can reach that area, and it will be healthy and clean in no time. And here's my haul for today, folks. That nasty old piece of plywood, that blue pool noodle, and a submerged beer can. Will the world ever run out of sunken beer cans? I doubt it. Anyways, if you like what you see, please subscribe. That way you'll get an update when I go out and pick up new trash from the environment. And what have you done lately? Have you done anything interesting in picking up trash? Have you found interesting trash? Have you reported somebody throwing litter in the environment? That's good too. Tell us about it in the comments section below. Until then, you all have a great day. This is Nathan Tarantula. Bye.